Hello, surprise. I'm here on a Saturday. I follow the energy. Welcome and sit back. We got a download coming. So I'm going to share it all with you. First and foremost, welcome to our newest members of the Love Train. We continue to grow. And if you are new here today, please let me know in the comments so we can give you a proper Love Train welcome. And by the way, if you say, I'm not sure how I landed here, join the club, myself included. Got a calling one day, run, don't walk, start this community. And look at us now, a year and a half later, we're, in the thousands now. And no one planned to be here. We all just followed the energy. And so here we are. There is so much shifting continuing to go on. And again, we're still in the portal energy, the 12-12 portal. You would have seen me yesterday, but I have been down, like really these 3i Atlas activations and transmissions are super strong. And I do take my own advice when my body wants to rest, it rests. This morning, I participated in an amazing quantum healing and, as usual, passed out. I couldn't tell you what it's about yet. I have to watch my own recording. But after that, I got an amazing download that came in as an automatic writing, which is not a new one, but one that hasn't come through in this way before. And so I was so excited to put this together, put this live together to share it with you guys. It is so pertinent to now and what's going on now, what's happening for us all now. And so I'm excited to share that. So first, though, I want to talk about this energy. Look at this. So you can see this, by the way, this is not innocuous by any means. And I think those of you who are feeling this know it, right? We feel it first. I took a peek in this. I pulled this one a little over maybe 2 hours ago, roughly. But I could feel this. I could feel this morning when I woke up. There's like, you could see that there's that crossing pattern again of the white energy that's coming in. It's high frequency. And that is, for me, it was causing definitely pressure. I mean, my melon was melon balling. It was like, but it does pass, right? This is temporary. And and then this red where this purge is happening, we are still purging. There's a lot of purging going on in the solar plexus because some of you guys still think you're powerless. That's your power center. So that dense energy has to come up. And I will show you guys the shakalaka chart in a minute. But so basically, overnight and then into this morning, we are back into a purge and integrate pattern, right? And there's still this high frequency light being targeted in the upper chakras. So in addition to this, right, keep talking about 3i Atlas, some of you are already feeling some of the effects of these 3i Atlas upgrades and activations. One of those things is vertigo. And I've heard from at least half a dozen of you now that are having it. Now, don't look for symptoms. That's your noodle. Do not allow your noodle to take this in. Everyone doesn't feel every single symptom. This is what could possibly be. And I did list them in the description so that nobody goes a little too off the rails here with this. I do not fearmonger, and there's nothing for us to fear. We are I am so excited for where we're at and so excited to see more and more of you awakening to deeper levels of yourself. And you're starting to feel your gifts come online. And so this is an amazing period we're in. So where are you focusing, right? But just to share a few of the 3i Atlas sensations that can happen is pressure in the head or crown in the third eye area. You may have waves go through your nervous system. You might feel sudden emotional release, fatigue, and even some moments where you have a lack of clarity, right? Or you feel like, wait a minute, I can't really focus. And so it is all temporary. Okay. So right now, energetically where we're at, so what happens when we have a portal? With the portal, we have access to higher levels of consciousness, right? Our consciousness is continuing to leap forward at a high rate of speed. When the portal happens, we have the ability to leap forward more. What happens when we leap forward more, right? As we go, it's pulling up. So, the message that came in from spirit was about discernment, embodiment, and self-trust, and specifically trusting the heart. And so, this did come in as an automatic writing. Sometimes I get downloads and I can speak them. This one was pen to paper. And so I'm reading it verbatim. For those of you who've done or haven't done automatic writing, when it comes in, it's weird. The pen just moves across the paper. You have no idea what you're writing because you're going so fast. And then afterwards, I read it and go, huh, that's profound. I think I need to share that right now. And that's what happened today. So here's the actual, it's a transmission really that came in, and it's a update from spirit. This is a perspective from the upper realms of consciousness. So we are in a new wave of ascension energies, and this began with the opening of the portal, right? And then going through the winter solstice, we're actually entering a sacred period that ends at the end of January. And so the guidance from spirit is to hear this, focus on your own experience. And your own means you and no one else. You can't say, but, or, but what about my blah, blah, blah? The moment you add your blah, blah, blah to your own experience, you're entangled. And guess what? Have some sleepy time tea. You're back in the old timeline. You're unconscious. So remember, we're here to be the light, so that as your blah, blah, blah awakens, they know where to go. But if you're having a nap with them, no one's going to know where to go, right? So guidance from spirit, focus on your own experience. This is another one they brought in. If you're listening to reports of any kind, now this, I don't know if they meant news, right? You guys know, I haven't seen a news channel in years. I don't, frequency wise, it's absolutely incompatible. Before I was awakened, I wasn't compatible with it. I always was like, this is doom and gloom. Nobody ever tells the loving stories. That it's all like, beware, danger, danger. So spirit is saying, if you're listening to reports of any kind, so yeah, here too, is this fear or is it love? Ask yourself before you get into a trance and absorb the energy that's coming at you. Is this fear or is this love? And they're saying to exercise discernment now more than ever, because you must remember what you focus on and the meaning you give it, meaning the feeling behind what you're focusing on, becomes what you are broadcasting. And you can't go, oh, no, but I heard it from blah, blah. No, you're taking it in. You're choosing to take it in. So what you focus on and the meaning you give it, the feeling you give it, becomes what you are broadcasting. That is why we say, give yourself love, broadcast love, because what do you want to radiate? Love, peace, joy, harmony, not, oh my God, guess what's happening next? Right? Why? Because if you're receiving, oh my God, what's happening next? You're now broadcasting that. You're on the, oh my God, what's happening next station. And that is going to become your reality. That is how powerful we are. So spirit came up with a beautiful question for us. I love this. They really want us to be present, and really, this is like looking at yourself honestly. How much is your past still influencing your now? How much is your past still influencing your now? Good thing to ponder. And then they're saying everything that is coming forward during this time, meaning that stuff that you might be going, oh, I thought I cleared it. I thought I forgave them, right? Why is this still coming up, right? And they get it. There's some fatigue with this process. Understood. But you can still observe it and know. So they're saying, everything that's coming forward during this time are wounded or scared parts of you approaching you to say goodbye. They've never put it that way before. We used to tell you it's coming to the light. Think of it as scared parts of you approaching you to say goodbye. So Spirit asks, are you going to honor them or are you pushing them away? No, I don't want to see this again. Okay. Lastly, Spirit wants to speak about the energy of receiving. I loved this message. So many of you are either seeking, right, depending on what life situation got created in unconsciousness in the third dimension, many are seeking either abundance or wellness. Those are the top two. But at the same time, that's what you're seeking. You're also denying yourself love. And if you are uncomfortable receiving, if you're uncomfortable receiving assistance, guidance, help, or love, the very things you wish to receive require you to be in alignment with receiving. And I get it. I was the worst. The worst. No, I got it because through my trauma, I had to rely on myself for survival. So I was like the independent, no. And if anything, I like depleted my energy because then I looked for other people struggling and was like, here, let me give you my energy so I can completely deplete myself, right? This is such an important piece to not overlook. You want to receive more money, but if someone holds a door open for you, do you go, oh, can I help you to the car with your groceries? No. Because we got into this separation and, oh, what do they want? What, right? What you must get into receiving mode. The very things you wish to receive require you to be in alignment with receiving. And so the next part of the message is it's time to trust your heart and release the distortion of the third dimension that literally taught us not to trust it. In unconscious 3D distortion, we gave away our power and our energy. And guess what we did? Self included. We blamed our hearts, right? What did we say? Oh, he broke my heart. I gave them all of me and they left. Oh, my life's over. Lie. No, I gave away. I was in a low vibration and I attracted another low vibration being unconsciously, right? So the truth is relationships in the third dimension were based on like energy, attracting like energy. They are also in the fifth dimension. The difference is in the fifth dimension only exists, anybody? Pure love and light. So when everybody's in pure love and light, you're not attracting any rats. You got me? On any level, not in your family, not anywhere, because everyone's conscious and everyone is coming from a place of pure love and light. See? So they say when you were broadcasting wounded energy, you matched with another wounded being and then said, why did this happen? Why did this happen to me? Now, the guides want you to know you are not and never will be judged for this. It's understood it all happened in unconsciousness. But they're saying now is the time to see it clearly, meaning look at it. Your heart did not betray you. You unconsciously betrayed yourself. You unconsciously abandoned yourself. You unconsciously thought that all of a sudden you weren't worthy because another unconscious soul hurt you. So we are here to release the distortion and see the truth. And it's the truth of who we are. And so they're saying now is the time to remember to trust your heart again, not from fear and not from unconsciousness, from a state of consciousness, consciously choosing to trust your heart. And they're saying, if you do not trust your heart, that is a fear-based lens that you are looking through. So right now there is more love and consciousness available energetically on the planet than ever before in its existence. And you have the opportunity to feel it, but you have to choose it. There's more love, there's more joy, there's more of all of it. So are you looking in the rear view mirror? Are you in aligning with your fifth dimension? And they're saying, claim back your power. Trust your heart. Your heart has always been in your own hands. Choose from this knowing, and they say you're all exactly where you need to be. No one is behind. And so this is such an important message. It truly, truly is. And we got to get out of defense mode, because you can't shift defending against until you shift to that higher timeline. Because in the third dimension, that's the gerbil wheel. Fight to get, defend against losing, fight to get, defend against losing. Or get into alignment, give from overflow and receive from overflow. It really is the same energy. But when we crimp the hose, which is not receiving, trying to do it all on your own, we have a full support system. The other message that came in, I love this. Your soul, I love this one. Your soul cannot access the noodle soup factory. For the same reason you can't hear, or you're missing messages from your guides when you're in an unconscious state, our soul cannot access the noodle soup factory because it's too dense. It can't even perceive it. Now, does it know that that exists from previous incarnation? Yes. But as a soul in pure love and light, your soul cannot perceive it. So when you choose to go out of your body and say, no, it's safer here, you're literally kicking your soul out of your body. The very thing that's going to bring you the relief, the stability, and the alignment that you're looking for. So notice when you're in your head, say, oh, why would I kick my soul out? It's got all the answers. It knows everything that's in my heart, and it's going to guide me. It's going to guide me 100% with efficiency and accuracy. It knows, even if my human doesn't know what the heck's going on. It's all about that heart connection. What else? I think that was the bulk of the message. Before I jump over to, I'll show you guys the shakalaka chart. I want to spy on you guys and see who's in here. Friday, two really big back-to-back sessions we've got available for everybody. Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to go through these 3i Atlas activations that I've been integrating. It's activations, transmissions, and integration. We're doing it live, and it is going to be fully recorded for sure, because you will be able to hold that as a resource. Because these energies, by the way, when you receive 20 activations in one time, we're not trying to make our human explode. It's time released based on what your soul and consciousness knows you can handle. And these aren't things that your human will even feel immediately. I know some of you, it's very common to fall asleep or feel tired. That's normal, because that's your body knowing that's the best way for you to receive it at that time. So it will be recorded. And there's a post under the post section for that, or if you need the link, just, send me an email, or, send me a smoke signal. The energy exchange for that is $22. It's super, made it super affordable, so that that wasn't a factor. And right, you're worth it. If you feel called to it, do it. And then Saturday, the next day, is our monthly group Ascension masterclass. Yes, it is officially a masterclass now. Why? Because we are already anchoring in these new energies. We're jumping into creation. And so we're really digging deep on this one. We are going to go through trauma loops. Many of us held on to these identity based on a trauma, and that trauma is not in this timeline. And things such as even addiction, forgive yourself. That was an unconscious act. And so you must forgive yourself. That's not the version of you that exists in the fifth dimension. So there's a lot of, it's going to be a deep healing, a deep release of distortion, and then also distortion around all kinds of false identities that we took on. And then also there's a beautiful second half to that, which is the sovereign mirror, which is your truth mirror. And so, right, when we take out dense energy, the universe loves a void, we're going to bring in more truth about your sovereign mirror, because that's going to help you embody everything even on a deeper level. And there's a bunch of really these questions that they've been coming in. There's like at least 15 of those that you guys are going to get in a written form at the class to help you say, oh, where am I at on this subject? Where am I at with judgment? Where am I at with manipulation? And so it is going to be jam-packed, and that is Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, that one's also in the post section. You guys know the rest if you're interested in participating in that. The group classes just blow me away every time. I never really know in advance what's really going to come in. A lot of times they dump it on me that morning, but I do have the subject matter in advance this time because it was purposeful. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Thank you. See, they remind me without, so I don't have to write this stuff down. The winter solstice, there's going to be a solstice activation in addition to whatever activations come through for the class. There will be absolutely a winter solstice activation, and I love me a solstice. I love me a portal, because anytime it opens up so we can jump further faster, I'm all in on that. All right. Let me spy on you guys, and then I'll do the shakalaka. Let's see who's in here. Diana, hello. Manu is here. I see Georgia and Stacy, Ellen, Jeff's here. Hello. Azuki, hola. Azuki, how's it going? Jonathan's here. Hello. Leanna, awesome. I'm glad you're feeling fantastic. Me too. Oh yeah, so yeah, the vertigo is a side effect of the 3. I do have a video that can help you, by the way. So if you want to know, it's actually a fun, I shouldn't, not that I'm making fun of your vertigo, but so one of the activations that 3i Atlas is providing for us is there is salt that's at the bottom of the ocean. I am paraphrasing this deeply because I know a lot of people are going to go, what did she just say? So 3i Atlas, there is activating salt at the bottom of the ocean that is the same frequency as the salt in our bodies. And so, because remember, we are becoming more crystalline, right? Our body's mostly water. We have salt in including in our spinal column. And so the thing that causes vertigo is crystals in your ear shift. So I do have a video that can help you if anybody is experienced that. I'll share it with you, and it can help you move the crystals, and it releases the symptoms. So fun fact. I see Robin in here. Hello. Martina. Hello. Vicky's in the house. Hey, Vicky. Let's see. Sean is here. Christina, Gina. I love it. You guys are rhyming yourselves. Darla's here. Care is here. Hello. Cat and Jack. Hello. Okay, yeah, okay. Someone said anxiety and bringing up. So, by the way, I'm glad you wrote that. It's not anxiety. It's see this red, that's your solar plex chakras, right? So that's our power center. It's releasing dense energy. See, so we don't want to let's release the labels from the third dimension. That because anxiety is like that, oh no, and this is just, oh, okay, interesting. Something's blasting my solar plexus right now, but I'm going to feel better because I'm getting back my power. And so that's going to be breathing into it, slow everything down, and make sure you stay in the heart space. Heat, absolutely. There's a ton of heat. come into the body with these energies. And this is all it's two things. It's when the light comes in, we get more heat in the body. And then also with, again, the 3-eye atlas, I mean, it's dumping a lot of stuff on us, but it's all amazing. It's all perfect timing for all of us. Okay. Let's see. Teresa is here. Julia's here. Julie is here too. Yeah. Oh, somebody's saying what the crawlies. What's that? Is that itch? What's the crawlies? Someone tell me. Or is that like, do you have like, are you crawling on your hands and knees instead of walking? Oh gosh. What? Not sure what that is. Let's see. Oh, okay. So okay. So what message? Okay. If it's, I get it that we want to know the why. So if you slow your breath down and come into, first thing is call yourself into the body. Because when you're trying to figure out, that's the noodle soup factory. The moment you go there, you're not in touch with your intuition. You are, but you can't hear it or feel it. So the first thing is call yourself back into the body using your breath. Do it at least 3 times. And then ask your heart, is there a message for me? And sometimes it's slow down. Many times it is. You're multitasking, or we try to distract ourselves to not deal with what's right. Is there a situation that you're afraid to look at that you're ready to come into acceptance over? And so get through your workout. Well, I wouldn't worry about exercising right now. Only do it if you absolutely feel inspired. Okay, that you're absolutely inspired and it would feel good. Right now it's prioritizing what kind of energy does your body have. That is priority. Let's see. Head pressure, lack of focus. Yeah, same. Same. But when you need it, I'll tell you, it zips right in. Oh, it's itchiness. Okay, got it. Yes. Yes. I've never heard that term. Is that like the creepy crawlies? Got it. Yes. So that is definitely associated with the because the energy in your right, you're receiving higher frequencies and the body's trying to acclimate to it. So let's see. Yep. Let's see. Okay. I love it so much. Thank you, Julia. Creepy crawlies equals heebie-jeebies. All good, all temporary, all temporary, all part of this. All right. Well, thank you for clearing that up. All right. Let's take a look and I'll show you guys so that you can see just all the activity that's going on with our shakalakas. And it's interesting that with all this action, you can see, oh goodness. Saying, check your microphone. Really? Not now, Zoom. Okay. You can see here though, that each of the chakras has a whole different pattern going on, right? Look at the upper chakras getting consistently buzzed. Those are the upgrades. This is why you guys are feeling it. You see, there's a lot of intense, see these spikes. When you see these spikes in this yellow line, which represents the heart center and the solar plexus, that are 2 areas, right? We're opening the heart and we're purging that feeling of powerlessness, right? And your nervous system is getting completely recalibrated. So it's very normal to be sensing that. And then look at the sacral chakra, boom, all of a sudden it jumps way up there. And what is that? Relationships. So how are you showing up? Are you still entangled? This tells me there's still a lot of collective entanglement going on because it's having a big purge. And then this bottom one we know is the root chakra. As we know, there's still there's a lot of fear, lack-based fear, lack of worthiness, right? Thinking that your body can't heal itself, all the above. So the root chakra is still getting a big purge. So we're in it, but you're not waiting for anything to arrive. you are consciously choosing to align with what's already here. And you can't do it from the rear view mirror. And that was the question that came forward in the automatic writing about trying to find it now. I have too many things written. I mean, whew. But you know, oh, are you still letting your past? Thank you. See, why was I even looking? Are you still letting your past be in your present, affect your present moment? Because we create in the now. Question, is the heat we're experiencing now different from the ascension heat? So all the heat is caused by energy. So it's not specifically right ascension heat. It's our light. It's part of our evolution, quite frankly. So what's happening is as our consciousness leaps forward, our bodies are upgrading, we are able to hold a higher frequency. So it's all new energy. So yes, every time we get a light hit now, it's not the same frequency as before. We keep upping and upping and upping. But it's, you know, this is it's the heat is caused by our own light. Our consciousness is calling it in. Our consciousness purges and then goes, okay, here's the space, get this light in here now before they go back into the noodle soup factory, right? And then our physical body has to shift and transform, which it is already doing. We're deep in it now. And the physical body needs to transform to be able to hold the frequency. Our eyes are upgrading because in the fifth dimension, and some of you are already seeing this, have you looked at the sun lately? It's brighter than it ever has been before. Our eyes need to upgrade to adjust to that. So everything truly, truly is brighter. There's a lot of physical things. Our ears, we hear ringing in the ears. That's your ears haven't yet adjusted to the frequency. We haven't been walking around with ringing ears our whole life, right? Because we were all in that unconscious tone, whatever it was. It was probably like, but when you're hearing ringing in the ears now, that means you're picking up a tone, a frequency is entering your body that it has never held before. And all of a sudden you can hear it. As you stabilize in it, the ringing goes away because now your body is catching up with it. So I hope that answers your question, Robin. Let's see. Hello, Erin. Let's see. Yes. Okay. I'm glad you. Okay. Erin says the past. So the dream cycle could be crazy right now. Vivid dreams. Some people are having weird dreams about a past life. So, right. Just don't go in the rabbit hole with it. It's when we're sleeping is the easiest time to clear. And so, it's all part of this. Yeah, it is definitely. Oh yeah, the sun is so bright. You know, every time I feel like I get acclimated to, and I know because one of my, I love it. One of my guidances is to go sun gaze in the ocean. So you want to talk about amplifying it. And some days it's like, woo, I could just feel that there's more energy than ever coming. So that's what I've got for you guys today. I wrote out the whole automatic writing. It's in this video description. Really important. And for right now, you're being drawn to go back to that I am the still observer activation that my guides gave. I asked if there was an activation today, and they're like, keep practicing being the observer because that's how you stay present. That is how you smooth your ride out. And then for those of you who are joining on Friday and Saturday, oh boy, both events are packed with goodies to help get us, through this. Again, we're smoothing out the ride, we're staying in alignment, which helps us leap forward. And it's really deepening, right? Remember, we're not ascending out, we're descending fully into the body. We're integrating our full soul. We're integrating our source self. And that one's not afraid of anything. It's just beautiful, powerful creator, because that's our truth. So you guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for hanging in there. I promise you, this is whatever you're feeling or whatever you're going through, you're either releasing the distortion, choosing you're still afraid to let something go, or you are just coming into full acceptance and aligning with your best and highest good. And those of you who are doing that, I know, are already experiencing magic and miracles. Like in the fifth dimension, it's not, oh wow, that showed up. It's, oh yeah, of course it showed up. Of course it showed up. It was in my heart and I focused on it. I gave it love. I focus on the things that I love. That truly is how we create. It's not going to be like, oh, a shock. It's going to be, of course it's here. So that's what I got for you today. You guys are amazing. Let me see. Am I doing, oh, Ellen, with the two, oh yeah, because, I'm absolutely, yes, focus group is happening on Thursday, for sure, without fail. And we're rolling focus group on the 25th too. I'm just doing it 1 hour early. My guides were like, hey, the way we celebrate holidays in the future is going to be different. But as a bunch of people are running around buying gifts for people they don't even want to buy gifts for, that's not authentic. So won't it be nice when we can just be authentic? Yeah. I'll tell you, it's freeing. It is freeing. I could be no other way. I can't even think of not being authentic. It just, no. It's just the most beautiful place to be. That is freedom. It truly is freedom, free to be exactly who you are. No apologies, no exceptions, and accept everyone else exactly where they're at in their journey. No one's doing anything to you. It's, wait, how am I seeing myself? What am I doing with my energy? So remember to breathe, remember to relax when you need to relax, and just really be kind to your body. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And yes, so I'm following this energy and I'll pop in here when the energy calls. And please reach out if you need help. All right. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for shining your light. It is more important now than it ever has been. Take care. Mwah.